My name is Bennie Wiley. I'm a proud history maker and member of the History Makers Business Advisory Board. I currently am a full-time corporate director and trustee. Over my career, I've had the privilege of serving on the boards of public companies, mutual funds, a health insurer, a hospital, a consumer product advisory board, university boards, and many other organizations. When I entered Howard University many years ago, I didn't even know the field of business existed. I intended to study education because back then women were educators, nurses, or social workers. I was fortunate that my economics professor pulled me aside and asked me if I had ever considered studying business. I did, and I liked it, and I went on to work at IBM for a few years, and then I was fortunate again to be one of 28 women out of 800 admitted to Harvard Business School. For many years, I've worked at consulting firms on the cutting edge of social issues, healthcare, housing, education. I've always had a passion for social enterprise even before it had a name. My signature professional experience was building a social enterprise in Boston, The Partnership, that continues to be the premier organization in New England around diversity in the workplace, having worked with over 300 companies and also having helped advance more than 4,000 professionals of color in their career. The mentor that has had a profound impact upon me is Frank Jones. Frank was the chair of the search committee that selected me as the CEO of the partnership, and he was the chair of the board during my early years. Frank literally met with me every week during my first year and coached me. Frank was a graduate of Harvard Business School in 1957. He worked at several companies until he was recruited by the president of MIT, where he ultimately became the first African-American tenured professor there. Frank was also one of the first African-Americans to join corporate boards, and he served on many, but he never forgot why he was there. After 21 years on the board of Cigna, Frank stepped down in protest over the company's slow pace in hiring and promoting people of color, and he offered them a strategy for how they could correct it. Frank is a man of intellect, business acumen, integrity, compassion, and conviction. I feel blessed that I have been mentored by him and that he has been such an important part of my life.